It looks like it might be, but we will double check because I don't want Twitch or YouTube fighting me on these. Oh, I heard something on the ball pit. Alright, so today we're playing VR chat. I'm assuming everything's working. I'm just waiting for it to load because my internet connection can't really handle streaming and me doing the pages at the same time sometimes. Uh, I don't actually know if there's anything in this. I probably shouldn't have set it as my home thing in case something just runs out in the darkness and grabs me. But I did anyway because, well, I mean, why not, right? Alright, so, uh, Twitch is trying. I'll say that for sure. It looks good on OBS's, and come on, Twitch. We have quite a few videos, not videos, worlds to go through. Oh, I didn't update my stuff. Oh, crap. Give me a second. Edit. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, and then, no, copy, save, and then edit this one. Then VR chat. Alright. Alright. That video title is terrible. But I mean, it is what it is. So, you know. But yeah, we have quite a few. Hello? No. I don't know what VR Plus is. I hate it though. Mostly because it's just pestered me a few times. Alright, come on. My worlds. I went ahead and made a new playlist called Unplayed 3. Or, well, it's unplayed, but it's the third one of the... Y'all know what it is. See? There was just something. I just heard it. Alright. I'm getting paranoid. Let's go ahead and hop into... We're going to start from the bottom. I'm probably just going to remove them as we go. Because, I mean, yeah. Or maybe just move them to the other world, doesn't matter. We're going to do a new instance, and yeah, there's a bunch of random ones. I will say, my big issue, quote-unquote, with VR chat is trying to find more obscure, weird worlds, is that the two options are essentially random, brand new, or insanely popular. And random and brand new do help with getting to kind of, like, some weird or obscure stuff, but sometimes it's a little inconvenient. It is what it is. The first world is asbestos. Asbestos is the bestest. Oh, I like this. It's very concrete and brutalist and fun. We have a lot of screen tearing go on. I don't actually know if we needed to go up here. I hit F to see if we had a flashlight. We don't. Oh, we also might want to pick a smaller avatar. I just went with the... What's the name of it? The Fallout 76 hazmat guy. Because it's a pretty decent sized one. I can look down and I can see the hazmat suit. Ooh. Alright. A lot of weird shaped stuff in this one, which is fun. Alright. Oh, there's a TV over there. Okay, how do we get to that TV? That's our goal, chat. We're gonna get to that TV. Actually, I want to get up there. I don't know what's up there, or how we'd get to it. But I want to get to that. Okay, so there's a stairwell there. Aha. We can parkour. Well, I should look up parkour maps. That'd be fun. Oh, so it's actually one of the YouTube things. Wait, this is a video that was already loaded. Oh, it's actively playing. Huh. Cool. Alright. That's strange. God, this is a big map, isn't it? Oh, I don't like this. I mean, I really like this actually, but let's head over here. Hop up on this. This is weird. All right, I like this world. This is a fun world, and by fun world I mean weird and unpleasant. But like that's kind of why I'm here. All right, very quiet too. Very quiet, very atmospheric, which I guess that's what I was expecting. Um, hmm. I'm questioning, like, how much of this is navigatable. Oh, no. Oh. Alright, well, we fell down into a skate park, it looks like. So that's interesting. Give me a second. Settings. Advanced. Graphics. Is there VSync? No. Oh, I can turn up my FOV, though. Let's do 90. That's good. I like having that at 90. Okay. Nice. I like having a wide FOV. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do about the screen tearing, though. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, it's gonna happen. It is what it is. I keep looking at these little buildings, and I don't know what I'm expecting to find in them. The one bit of furniture we saw was that TV, and I mean, realistically, oh. I know I said I wanted to head to this building, and now I'm really tempted to check out what's over here. Ooh. Let's head to the outer edges. Let's... Oh. See what's over here. I'm guessing just, yep, avoid. Ow. I like this. This is weird. There's actually a game, I have it on Steam, I've been meaning to play. I meant to do it on stream at some point, but I just haven't got around to it yet. And it's about being in essentially a, I don't know, some sort of superstructure kind of thing. And it's just exploration, talking to people, all that kind of fun stuff. Hmm. Oh, there's a stairwell leading down as well. Oh, but you could just leave the, like, the ending of the game is just getting on a train and leaving, essentially, for what I'm to understand. God, now I'm questioning, can we get to those structures in the distance? This is a large map. Oh, there's a light. I saw that shadow, which was me, and I panicked for a second. I'm always worried I'm going to play one of these maps, and it's just going to have some NPC just sprinting through, screaming at me, and that's not going to be fun. I mean, it'll be really fun, but, you know, unpleasant in the moment, when I'm just not ready for it. God, I cannot imagine playing this with other people just wandering around, waiting around any corner. Again, I don't know if this is one of those kind of maps that's intended for that. I like this room. This is a weird room. Alright, can we look out the window then? Oh, more stairs leading out. Wow. Let's peek out over this spot. God, you know what this reminds me of? Elden Ring and Caelid. The first place I went and explored was... I forget the name of it. It's the tower where you get Radahn's Great Rune. But the thing is, you can head up or you can head down. And you have to head up before you can head down. Unlike a bunch of the other towers. And from there, you can go down and fight a big boss and blah, 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 blah. It's one of the god skins. I hate them. They're good, though. Like, they're a decently well-designed boss. They're just a bit obnoxious, and early patches made them kind of weird. That's not the relevant bit. Ooh. I like this superstructure right here. The relevant bit is looking over the edge and seeing everything in the distance. Being way too high up for it. Just reminded me of that. Okay, so it looks like this superstructure is inaccessible. Alright. Well, we might go ahead and move on to the next world. Just because, you know. We kind of checked out everything that's to see here. This is cool though. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is from something. Can I turn my audio up? I just realized I'm gonna have my audio down in game. Hold on. Audio. Oh no, I do have that volume set properly. Okay. Alright, we'll just move on to the next world. I think this is just a quiet one anyway. Let's go ahead and... You know what? I like asbestos. We're gonna remove from favorites. And then add to favorites 1. And then we are going to go to the Dead Rising 1 mall. New instance, friends, yes. This one isn't particularly spooky. I mean, I guess it is. It's from a horror game, but, like, not really. I mean, I just kind of thought it'd be neat to wander through a mall. Because, I mean, malls are generally weird. I never really interacted with malls much, like, IRL. Because where I lived, there wasn't really an actual mall. There was a mall. It was just one big, long tunnel, basically, with a few shoe stores and clothing stores attached to it, and a single little quote-unquote diner. I remember going there. Nobody ever went there. Most of the shops were shut down. And this was like this since I was a child. Like, we went there a few times to get, like, school clothing and all that kind of stuff. And, nobody really went there. Because it was all way too expensive and just kind of a pain, and it wasn't in a great area. There was one store there that I did try to go to at one point, which was a party store because I was needing to purchase something. I don't remember what it was. And, sure enough, they had shut down by the time I actually went there. Which was very obnoxious. Because it's like, the one time I needed something from this actual mall. They got completely shut down years ago as well. Like, the entire mall got turned into some other sort of little factory thing. I don't know. Hopefully the new owners are doing well, because the old ones, not great. I ran out of things to talk about. Which is bad, considering it's only 15 minutes into the stream. Okay. Find your friends. Okay, I don't want to do that. Safe house. Oh, it's a second, like, map ported by the person. Alright, so we're in the mall. I played this game a lot as a kid as well. Played it on 360. I was very sad that there was no, like, just pure survival mode. Which I suppose they did end up adding that to later releases. But just kind of an infinite, you know, eat food, survive the zombies, maybe build barricades, that kind of thing. A lot of games ended up becoming that kind of a thing. I love the music, by the way. Not saying that I haven't been into malls. I've actually been in, like, mega malls and all that kind of stuff later on. But, yeah. Not very often. Mostly because a lot of them are just out of the way. Or fiddly to get to. Does anyone use the word fiddly? I don't know. If the rolling giant just came around these corners sprinting at me, I'd probably panic. What if we get the blaster in there? They had the Mega Man blaster in the base game. As a little Easter egg. I think you had to collect so many items. Is this it? Well, no. Okay. Well, we got a blaster, but it's not... Okay. Unhelpful. I mean, it's here. It's a prop that you can play with, I suppose. I might have to quit out of this map as well, because my encoder is freaking out about it. It is apparently not having a good time with the entirety of the mall with presumably no LODs or anything. It's running decently well, though, all things considered, even though my encoder's freaking out. God, those textures are pretty decent, too. Alright. I think we'll call it on this one. Again, we have the entirety of the mall to explore. You know what? Actually, I said that. Let's go outside. I'm just gonna sprint down here real quick. See about exiting into this zone. Oh wait, did that just... Okay, so this all is loaded all at once. Alright. That's neat. Again, for that kind of thing. It's very cool. We are gonna go ahead and remove it from favorites, though. I will say, I might explore that a little bit on my own, but the thing is, I own the game, so I guess I could just go check it out that way. But it is neat to see it with no zombies, just as what it is. I will also say, some of these, I have no idea what they are. They were just unpopular and looked vaguely spooky or had spooky-related tags. This was one of them. I'm also playing all of these by myself, because I don't want to just randomly deal with people running and screaming at the top of their lungs. Because, yeah. As much as it's like, oh, well, what about spooky maps? Yeah, again, nothing kills the tension quite like just somebody screaming at the top of their lungs for no apparent reason. What is this? These are, oh. Look, a draw. Oh, that's a rainbow. Alright. Put that back. Let's get this first one. Let's see what it does. Okay. What should I draw, chat? Let's draw a face. Oh. Wait, is this drawing... Okay. Well, that's neat. Not helpful, but neat. Oh, so this is literally just... What is this? Okay, so this is literally just like a small, like, drawing map. Oh, it is not. My stuff is not enjoying this. Hello? Oh. Huh. It's very random. Alright. On to the next map. This is a neat one. If you're playing with other people, this would be cool. I'm not, but, you know. That one's neat. Can I... give it a thumbs up or something? No, you can only add it to favorites. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, this one is a liminal space staircase. Cool. I do remember this one, but it specifically said there's nothing to attack you in this one. So I'm presuming something's immediately going to attack me in this one. I say that, it might just be purely atmospheric and all that kind of stuff. You know. But it might not be. Oof. I will say, not all these are horror. A lot of them are horror, or like just liminal, or just generally spooky. But there are a few that aren't. A few randomly cozy ones, or weird ones, or just whatever I've thrown in. A few Dreamcore ones. I'm too tall for this map. Alright. We're going to pick a new avatar, chat. Well. How tall are any of these? This is unhelpful. Now, I wanted to see how tall it is. The problem is they're all about the same height. Will be this one. I know this one's decently shorter. Okay. Is this just an empty map with nothing in it? Well, I don't know what I was expecting, but that was disappointing. Alright, well, yeah. Gonna go ahead and just remove yes, back, and jump into this one. New instance. Cool. Alright. I know one of the ones I got randomly was just apparently like an entire like zoo that's been modeled, so that's gonna be fun. Uh, I don't know if it's gonna actually like look good or not, but it might be a weird edutainment thing. But that could be fun. Going through an essentially completely abandoned location like that. I always thought that it'd be neat to have that kind of experience of just, well, that kind of killed some of the tension. Um, mirror noise. Oh, we'll turn on the mirror real quick. Let's go through my avatars. Uh, let's go back into this one. All right, there we go. Mirror off. Can we just wander off towards whatever? Presumably. There's a gazebo over there. We'll check out the gazebo first. I actually worked on a small indie project. I never released it, and I should have. I suppose I could. I could still finish it. Gazebo 2, Sinking Beach, Horizon Beach, Beach Tree, Gazebo, Escape. Northeast, Southwest. Question marks. Okay, so one of these are Gazebo 1. Oh, so Escape question mark is that. Or Escape plus is that. Question mark is that way. Presumably we can see it from Gazebo 1. I'm guessing question mark will probably just, or not question mark, escape will probably just reset us. What is this? Mirror. And always turn back on the mirrors. That's cool. So there's something out in that distance. You know what, chat? I've decided that we're going to explore this map. Alright, so that's our north. South heading we could follow based on our shadow. My encoder does not like this map either. It's like, what are you doing here? So I'm running through the void. Why not? What's your issue? Ugh. I don't know. I've also been doing RuneScape stuff. I've not just been not doing anything with RuneScape. I've been progressing the account a bit. Went ahead and got Hunter up to, I think, about 55, 60, I think, at the moment. Somewhere between those 2 points. I know that's a very big distance, but again, I've just been doing Hunter Rumors. I'm trying to get Moonlight Moths unlocked so I can go ahead and have Infinite Prayers. And my plan is essentially unlock Prayer Pots, or Diet Prayer Pots, and then go ahead and get some more of the combat achievements with those prayer pots, because they open up a lot, you know. And from there, I'll just what's the word? Be able to actually do barrows much more efficiently, hopefully at least. I'm hoping with essentially infinite prayer pots or a massive stockpile of them, I can just kind of go through the content really quick rather than having to sit and eat food and do all that stuff and yada yada yada. Especially with the hilt, because then I'm just like, it's essentially free. We also might be able to increase the rotations from 2 brothers all the way up to 6 if it works out that way. Again, we're working off the limitations of the account. But I kind of knew that was going to be a thing, so that's what it is. I ain't stressing about it. I'm rather hype about it, actually. It's good progress. And once we have Barrow's armor, that's going to open up quite a bit as well. So, you know. This is quite a distance. I was not ready for it to be this far of a walk. I don't know how far I was expecting it, though. Considering that map we saw was at least double the distance between there and the end. I don't know. I also wonder if there's other unmarked stuff in these maps. Also, Kane Pixels, the guy who did a bunch of spooky stuff, or was it Kane Pixels? Maybe it wasn't Kane Pixels. I don't want to say this if it wasn't him now that I'm thinking about it. It might have been. No, it's Kane Pixels. Because he did Backrooms, then Oldest View, and he's working on a new project. And this reminded me of it a bit, which is why I added it to the rotation. I forget what the name of it is, though. It's weird. It's very weird, but it's very cool looking. I'm very hype about it. I've been watching a bit of other people's coverage over it and all that kind of stuff, and excited to see where it goes. Speaking of the Oldest View, I still have to get. What? Chat, y'all saw that, yeah? Little flash right there. Like, that could have been a graphics bug, but I don't think it was. Let's go check it out, I guess. That's not a normal bug. This sunlight's artificial. This entire skybox looks to just be one static image. Like, there's no light reflecting off of anything. I'm presuming all the light on there was pre-baked. What flashes out here? This is weird. Let's go investigate. That's why we're in hazmat as well. Because we don't want to contaminate any of the spaces. At least that was my logic behind it, you know. It's digital, urbexing. Oh, I should have searched urbexing as a tag. That would probably been a good idea. That might have resulted in some interesting stuff. Or maybe it wouldn't. I've also been tempted to do some, like, IRL urbex exploration. I can't speak. Some IRL exploration of some places. Issue is, I don't want to pick anywhere, like, overly popular. But I also don't want to, like, wander off in the middle of the woods and get murdered. Because, yeah. We saw that flash, but I'm like, that could have been from any distance now that I'm thinking about it. It just did it again. It's got to be a graphics bug. Right, chat? Am I going crazy here? I'm sitting here chasing ghosts. By ghosts, I mean just random flashes on the horizon. Is that a cloud? That's something. No, that's probably a cloud. Alright, we'll check over this hill, because I see gazebo there. We'll check over this hill, and if we can't see anything, maybe we restart world. And wander towards ending. Because again, I'm not wanting to spend, like, 4 hours on one map. I say that. I don't got anything planned. I don't know. I don't really go into a lot of these with a plan. I should, but I don't. Does that mean it's adventure? You just kind of run in. Be chaotic with it. I keep listening out for any noise, and all I can hear is static. It's a big hill. This is probably the you need to get out of here because it's the end of the world thing. Actually, I say that, and I can see the other bits of it. There is a thing. Alright, chat, we found a thing. Oh, that's a guy. Alright, well, we'll run at him. I hope this doesn't jump scare me. Or throw me into orbit. That'd be inconvenient. Is it moving, or is it just an object? Well, it's gonna take a while to get there. If it spun around, screamed, and sprinted at me, I'd be like, alright, panic. I don't know where I'd go, though. Again, it took me the better part of a minute to get down to the bottom of this hill. I ain't getting away. Bro could get here in 3 steps. Ominous. It's an Enderman, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. Well, does he have any texture? I just realized, I don't know how big this thing is in relation to me. I guess about 3 stories up. Maybe 2.5. Alright. If this just does a big jump scare, I'm gonna be annoyed. Nope, it's a completely untextured, anything. Again, that'd be cool for a screenshot in the distance, but like, I'm kind of just annoyed now. This one wasn't bad. Was it good? No. It's neat. It's atmospheric. It's Dreamcore. I suppose we can't really blame it for not being particularly something, you know? Like, this is just kind of, what's the word? What it is. I can't really complain about it for not being up to a particular standard that it's not trying to set. You know? Bleh. Ow. I was supposed to stretch, and I didn't, because I never do. So I say I should stretch every single time, and then I don't do that before I start streaming. Ooh. Oh, but I will say, speaking of RuneScape, went ahead and did sailing. I did a stream on that. It went very well. Sailing was super fun. I unfortunately went ahead and had the VTuber set to this mode. No, not dance mode. Not that one. This. So it's just a static image of a banana. Which is very inconvenient for if you're a JPEG tuber like I am. Oh, this is laggy. Yeah. So half the stream was just me as a static JPEG. Which killed a lot of the tension. Oh, this one. This one might be a little too laggy. We might have to bail on this one immediately. Which is a shame because it looks really good. Like, it looks really decent. It looks very ominous. We'll keep checking it out. Okay, we can't go in there. Quickly sprint around. Yeah, okay. This one's cool, but it is lagging out pretty badly. So we're going to quickly abandon it. Again, aesthetic. And move on to the next one, which was Out of Place. Don't know what this one is. Super small amount of visits and favorites. It's liminal, so that's cool. We're gonna go ahead and jump in. Yeah, I like the worlds that are very, not untouched, but like, again, just kind of weird or just, unseen. Some of them are spooky. Others are lacking, but I mean, hey. Again, it's kind of unreasonable of me to blame them for my preset notions of what the world should be. Ooh, I like this big concrete structure. Alright, so let's sprint over here. Is there anything out here? There's something over there I can see. Let's continue down the dark road. No, we can't continue down the dark road. There's... What? It started playing a video. Yeah, it did. Completely silent, too. This is neat. It's a weird one, but it's neat. Alright. Okay. Gonna go ahead and leave this one. Yes. I like that one. Liminal Indoor Playground. I have no idea what this one's gonna be, but it said liminal and, Gonna go ahead and check it out. Speaking of weird playgrounds, the McDonald's near me got modernized and it's super ugly. Um, they used to have like one of the ones with the big indoor playground and all that kind of stuff, and you could see it sticking out of the like structure. And they removed it, and now the entire building is just kind of gray, and it's really boring. Like even the interior, like the main interior is just like a super dull, boring gray setting. And it's like, I'm saying it's like this. The price has went up so drastically at McDonald's that it's like the one thing you could maybe excuse is like, oh, some people, they take their kids there, yada yada yada. It's like, not even the kids are gonna want to go there. It's like, the place is just sad. Ugh, I don't know. They've also not increased drastically in quality, and they've remained the same price. I can't jump on this thing. This place sucks. It's very liminal. Yeah, this reminds me. Whenever I was a kid, my mom went to a gym once, and they had a kids' room, and the kids' room was literally a TV, a VHS player, a box of toys, and a painted wall, and that was it. Like, it was very weird. Uh, Oh, but they've removed like all the branding for McDonald's. It's like it's not about the clown or any of that kind of stuff anymore. They're hip and they're modern, and it's like, yeah, but it's expensive and kind of ridiculous and boring and looks like every store now. It's like the most interesting thing that happened in years with McDonald's was the Grimace Shake. And that's insane. Like that wasn't even a part of them per se. Like that was they did something and the internet took off with it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's bleh. I actually got a lot of nostalgia for McDonald's from whenever I was a kid. It's like they've abandoned every element of it that would like appeal to anyone at this point. They've sanded off all the edges. I like this top exterior area. It is lagging pretty heavily though for me. Probably because the texture work on this is really solid. Oh wow. Reflections. Okay, yep. We're gonna wander down to check this one out, but it is lagging pretty heavily. So we're probably gonna move on from this one pretty quick. Ooh. God, this is such a good one though. I'm about to check this one out on my own. Okay, kind of phoning it in with the eyeballs and stuff, but you know. Mm, I like this one so far. Alright, well, I'm gonna move on to the next one. We're going to remove this one from my main one and move on to the next one. We're going to move this to Worlds 1 because I do want to check this out again. Again, not bad. A place to eat cereal. Don't know what this is. Join. Come on. Ugh. It really does bum me out how many restaurants have just become really boring. Because, again, it's that overly modern thing where it's like they lose all identity or culture. I say culture. Culture of a corporation. They lose all those elements. But hey, a focus group probably told them that this was... Oh. Tabbed open is... What is this? Oh. Okay. Uh, this is a neat map. This is a... Oh, what is this? This is Simon Says. It is. Alright. This is random. Okay. Um, yeah, I like this, though. It's very aesthetic. Uh, God, this is actually really... Again, this is all Skybox. But that's the thing is, you don't need much more than Skybox for this kind of thing. This is really atmospheric kind of, like, weirdness. You know what I mean? God, this would make a good, like, home world as well, if you just want to quickly jump on other worlds or all that kind of stuff. I also imagine sitting or laying down with a headset on, looking around this kind of environment would be very cool. Alright. I'm going to move that one to World 1. Yes, and then World 1. I've got to go through World 1 as well and clear it out at some point. But we're not going to do that now. We're going to do that later. Yes. Alright. This next one is Train Station. I have not tested most of these, I'll be honest. I don't think I tested any of them in this list as well. Because again, I like going into these things blind. You lose a lot of the initial reaction. And sometimes the reaction is just kind of, wow, this is boring, but... I mean, a little. Okay. I don't know if this is from something or not. Can I... Okay, we're at a train station. Some buildings over there. We'll probably check them out in a second. I don't know if this is... This has to be from something, I'd guess. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just somebody's style. But it's got that kind of energy of, like, a space in a game. Check all this stuff out, I guess. It certainly is a train yard. Alright, well. This map was not bad. It's ominous, atmospheric. Again, it feels like it's probably from something. I just don't know what. Not a lot to it. I mean, we could probably walk down the, actually. Worlds. Come on. Abandoned train station. That's all it is. It's popular, though, so it's gotta be from something. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a weirdly atmospheric place. Or maybe it's just a recreation of a level in a game. I don't know. Oh, there is stuff down here. No, it's a tunnel. Alright, I guess let's wander off into the woods real quick. Just to say we actually explored it. Yeah, I can see the world edges. Yep. Well. Okay, we can't run off the edge. Alright, that one was neat. Not bad. I'm sure it's from something. It doesn't say anything. I enjoyed it, though. Again, I've said I can't, like, actually like things. This one's called Reset, so this will either be weird or this will be a nice, just kind of breakpoint in our journey of wandering through these various abandoned worlds. I don't know which, because, you know. I just realized I held my audio still down massively. That'll probably be a little bit better, considering. I had it down massively because I was playing, I forget the name of it. White Day something 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 horror. Oh, this is another one of those rooms that's just a bed. Again, I'm sure like with actual VR, this is neat. Alright. Night mode. Ooh, ominous. Alright. Well, this is neat, but not particularly what we're looking for. Nice place to, well, reset, I suppose. This is called Mementos Corridor, and that is in a language I don't speak, but we're still going to check it out. Hopefully this is not an actual, like, monument, quote-unquote. to something and I'm just stumbling into it. Keep private things private. Um, I don't know. Again, I'm just kind of wandering through these purely randomly. I will say, I do kind of wish there was. I say this and I'm immediately going to retract the statement. I think it'd be neat to have a roulette option where it's just like you spin a wheel and you get a random map. On the other hand, this is not what I was expecting. There's a lot of furries. No shaming, just this was. I saw a big ominous corridor and I was like, alright, well now I got a question. What's at the end of the furry corridor? We're not going to go to the end of the furry corridor. We're going to leave the furry corridor. Alright. So this is mementos from this particular person, I'm presuming. Oh, this is a good one. I have no idea what this one is. We're going to just move on quickly, though. Ugh. Alright. This is a World of Warcraft world. I've never played World of Warcraft. But this is one of the cities from it, so we're going to go check that out. Also, no shame to the person with the whole tunnel thing, but not my vibe at the moment. I'm just like, I do not need to be here. I've wandered into the wrong door. Ugh. Ow. I'm here for spooky stuff, not just an endless tunnel of... Oh, this is much larger than I thought it was. Okay, map scale is the same as in-game... Red experience, please avoid using short avatars. Okay. Guard avatars behind you are the same as in-game humans. We'll just do one of the guards then. Okay. Yeah. That's right, guys. We're playing World of Warcraft now. I'm a World of Warcraft tuber. Teleport to ships. Teleport. Okay, we're gonna teleport to ships. Wow. Okay. And we are immediately on board a ship. Good texture work on these ships. Alright, how do we get off the ships? Oh, I don't want to actually be on the ships. I want to head to the mainland and actually, like, check out this... Well, what do I do now? I guess I could just walk across water, but that's kind of not immersive. This isn't very immersive either, but, I mean... Fine. Alright, well, time to Jesus it. Never mind, alright. Okay, let's get into the actual city. Trade district. That sounds like a city. Alright, yeah, this seems like a city. I know this is going to piss off a lot of World of Warcraft fans. This reminds me of all those commercials that they used to do for... There's this Wizards MMO that would come up on, like, Cartoon Network continuously. I know it was probably just emulating the style of Warcraft at the time, but... You know. My encoder does not like this world either. Probably because it's all loaded in at once. It's very neat, though. Very aesthetic. What is the aesthetic? Castletown, but... Let's go check out this fountain. We'll check this out and we'll probably head on to another world, because this is lagging out a little bit. We have 40 plus maps to go through, so... Alright, there's a guy with a sword. He's probably relevant in some fashion. Alright. Check out this last building. And by last building, I mean this random building. I say random building. So people who played this game probably know what this map is. I don't, though. It's a very nice building, though. Alright, on to the next one. This is lagging out a little. Go ahead and remove this. I'm probably going to put this on map 1 as well, because I do want to check that out again at a different point. This one's just called Isolated. It's very popular, though. Let's jump in. Alright. Again, a lot of these I have no idea what we're getting into. It's like, at least with a Warcraft one, it's like, alright. You know, area for my game. isolated. I have a feeling this might also be one of the home maps. Again, nothing wrong with that. You know, they're neat, but some of them are kind of I think this is one of those maps. Again, I like them. They're very aesthetic. I don't really have a lot to comment on. Again, I'm sure in VR there'd be a lot more, like, just wow factor for me. But in the moment, not a lot to comment on. It's nice, though. Is there a door to get into here? I just realized. There's a mirror. Oh, we're still... Okay. Let's just move on to the next world. I'm also going to go ahead and swap to a different avatar whenever we get there. This next one is Solitary Cell. Alright. I'm going to just jump in. What's the worst that could happen? I shouldn't say that, again. Like, I did not vet some of these, so, like... And by some of these, I mean all of these. But then again, these are just random liminal or horror maps, so I don't really expect much. Like, in terms of just insanity. Alright. World initializing, we're going to hop in, probably change back to... oh god, what's the name of it? The, hazmat suit guy. Oh, I expected, like, to spawn in the cell. I thought that was going to be the vibe. Just an immediate... We'll be this guy for now. Yep. Alright. And whip flashlight. Nope. This is a very quiet map as well. I don't think there's any audio. No, there is no audio. Oh, what? I was like, oh, we can get in this one. But no. This is very strange. Well, we have to be able to get into that one, don't we? Maybe it's one of the ones that works on a very specific type of VR headset. If you don't have that, you can't do anything with it. Wait a minute. Is that a gun in the toilet? I don't know what this map is supposed to be. Alright, well... That was something. Alright, on to the next map. Enzo said, yo, is this like a Backroom Games? I wonder. This is VR chat. It is a bunch of random worlds that I've sourced. But it might be from some sort of Backrooms game. I don't know. I could have preloaded all the worlds. That probably would have been a good idea. Alright. And then... This is a random... Oh. Wait. No. I want to do custom instance because I don't want to just accidentally jump into somebody else's world and then just a bunch of screaming. It's as I've said beforehand. Also don't have my mic set up for in-game, so that would be a little bit inconvenient. I just realized it sends me back to this world rather than just canceling. That's inconvenient. It is what it is. We'll go ahead and hop into the next one. How are you doing this weekend? I'm doing alright. I meant to stream earlier, and I didn't. Because I've been busy with stuff. Working on a game jam at the moment. I was not expecting that whenever I hit the home thing for it to take this long for it to load back into this. Because this is my default world. It's not a big one, from what I understand. Well. Alright. Doing fine just here at my mom's country. Cool. Neat. This is taking forever. Can I not? No, I can't. Alright, well, we're just stuck here in this loading screen. It actually might have just crashed on me now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, give me just a second, chat. No. Give me just a second. No, it is fully crashing on me. Alright. Sorry about that. We gotta restart. Alright. It is what it is. That's another risk with playing with a bunch of random maps, is sometimes it'll just do that. But yeah. This is the first stream of VR chat. I don't see the others. I do think I have another video, but I don't remember if it's still up on... It's a bit of a ways back, I think. I'm also pretty sure it's still using the wrong thumbnail, because YouTube, for whatever reason, does not like to actually, you know, add in the new thumbnails, which is very inconvenient. But I do have a previous one where I went through a few maps. Some good, some not good. Which, I mean, that's kind of the way it always is with these. A lot of variety. I'm waiting on the game at the moment. It's running the easy anti-cheat. Because, yeah. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with it. Alright. Give me just a second, chat. We're gonna put this on BRB, and I'm going to fiddle with some settings, and hopefully get this working. Bam. There's a RuneScape thing. Alright, there we go. I think that's working. See if it pops up on OBS. Yes, there we go. Alright, cool. And we have it working again. My world's unplayed. Alright, as much as I want to check out the Silent Hill one, I think we're going to leave that for now. Just because bad luck with that one. Gonna immediately hop into the next one. Oh, this was a very small map. It was only a megabyte, so that's kind of concerning. Kind of wondering if I want to join you anytime soon. This is literally just a texture, two textures and a whatchamacallit. Oh, no it's not. It is an object. It is interesting. You can subscribe to the channel. I do content on the regular. Not too regularly, unfortunately, because I do kind of have some times where I'm working on other stuff. Okay, this was not a bad map. Not insanely helpful, but... That'd be a chill one to watch videos at. New instance. Friends. Oh, you did sub. Nice, thanks. Ooh. Alright. Let's get into this next world. Oh. Let's swap away from the gun guy. Give me a second. Jump back into this avatar. And yeah. This is neat. This is Silent Hill 3, and I think this is the area where that infamous... what's the name of it? The Shakespeare puzzle is, which is neat. Ooh, books on the floor. Yeah, it is a Wonder Woman recreation of it. And for some reason, we're floating miles above the world, so that's kind of weird. It's neat to see it in first person, though. Alright, hop on to the next one. Remove, yes. And then... new instance, yes. Okay. If you want to add me, I'm Godzilla Angry. Angra? Alright. I probably, and I don't mean this dismissively, I probably won't, because I don't play a lot of I don't play a lot of multiplayer on this, or anything with other people. Mostly just because I like exploring these kind of things, mostly or atmospheric things. I say I don't play with other people, and then there's other people here. And by other people, I mean the what you call it. I'm making a joke. But, is this just the docks? Alright, we're probably going to immediately hop away from this one as well. This is just a gazebo. Oh. We're probably going to drop off of this world quickly, considering it just had a massive lag spike. Yes, quickly hop on the next one. This next one is Fog Forest. I don't know what this is, but it was popular, so gonna hop into it. Don't worry, I'm just chill funny. That's fair. Oof. Ow. I stretched weird and popped my elbow. This one is a decent sized map, it seems like. I say that. I have no real indicator of whether or not these are just highly uncompressed files or actually like a lot of detail from file size, considering. But this one looks like it's set in a car, so that's going to be interesting. It's taking a bit to load. Oh, back to the RuneScape thing, though. Yeah, they added in sailing. I tried out the beta, and it was fun. It was neat. A lot of people complaining about the beta. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is another one of these kind of maps. Can we get out of bounds? No, we can't. Alright. We are probably gonna move on. Again, I was wanting a bunch of exploration worlds. Why are you checking those worlds anyway? It's because I like looking at weird or ominous worlds like this. Liminal spaces and all that kind of stuff. This one was not what I was thinking it was. It's neat to go through a bunch of obscure, strange maps and just kind of, you know. Come on. It is fighting me at the moment. What's going on? Hello? That was not a good sign. Alright, so it waited until I exited out of the menu and then loaded it. So that's... The backrooms could be cool. I've checked out a few backrooms or backrooms adjacent ones. And there have been a few interesting ones. Ones with that kind of cool aesthetic. There's also been just a lot of the default yellow maze ones, which are not bad, but... Oh, what is this? We're in another car. How did I get 2 cars in a row? What is this? Oh, it's a chip. Alright, cool. We ate a chip. Alright. Oh, we got a snack for our journey, I suppose. Again, I was not expecting a car map, and I was not expecting a secondary car map. Level 0, yeah. Uh, join. Okay. So it seems like whatchamacallit is kind of freaked out on me, the VR chat, and is only loading in the maps after I exit out of menus. I really hope I don't have to restart. I restarted once this stream already. I do not want to have to go a second time. The lobby. Yes. God, I forgot they added like 1,000 floors to the back rooms. Oof. I like the back rooms, like aesthetically, but it did get really popular and then just became a dumping ground of a lot of different media, which kind of, I don't know, got strange very quickly. Again, not terrible. Like, there's a bunch of interesting stuff that people have done with it. Kane Pixel's example, like his variants, those were very cool. So I'm not trying to diss it or anything. I did not read the world description on this one before I jumped in. I'm really hoping none of these are just immediately jump scares or anything as well, now that I think about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I just thought of a really great idea. Somebody should make a VR chat world of specifically, oh, this... Oh, I don't speak this language. Okay. I only recognize the word interact. This is lagging out a little bit too. Okay, is there anything here? No. Alright, Just quickly click on everything. Alright, I feel like this is probably relevant, and that's probably gonna be how we actually... Oh. Nope, it's doing something. Okay. I was kind of worried we were immediately not locked out of content, but, like, not gonna be able to navigate because I don't speak the language. That'd be an important step 1. What is that? That's a key. Oh. Okay, so this is actually like a little game thing. Come on. There we go. It is not doing anything. Alright, this one was a static, but it doesn't seem to function. Maybe it's because I'm playing it on whatchamacallit and not an actual headset. It's causing something to freak out. I'm sure this is a neat map, though. Go ahead and remove from favorites. Yes. Back. And on to Greywater Point. I saw the thumbnail for this one was a big collapsed bridge. This is just titled First World. Okay. New instance. Yes. And let's hop in. I should check to see if they have any Left 4 Dead maps at some point as well. Just wandering through those would be neat. Which I suppose you already wander through those in first person, but... Again, that completely abandoned aesthetic. This bridge looks very gnarly as well. Speaking of torn up bridges, I need to play Teardown again. I played that a while ago, and they did a few updates for it, and I never checked them out. Which is a shame, because I heard they were good. But I also did heard I can't speak. I also heard that there was a racing DLC, and I'm just like, again, not bad, but just kind of... Oh. But we're moving fast in this one. Ooh, I like this aesthetic. Got some sort of something out. Oh, it's a lighthouse off the mainland. We're really fast in this one. We sprint even faster. I love the light hitting the bridge as well. That's pretty neat. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll keep running down the bridge for a bit. I don't know exactly what this map is. Oh, music started playing, though. This is very aesthetic, whatever it is. Something tells me we're about to hit the end of this. Let me peek real quick. I was gonna say, maybe there's a... Ooh. I heard the bridge make noise, and I was like, okay. For a second there, that threw me off. Check to see if there is a, under portion of it. I forget the name of it is, with, like, the catwalks and all that. This is a bizarre one. Again, not bad. I like it. It's very aesthetic. And there's a big chunk of bridge we can't access. I'm wondering if this is not from a game or something. Considering. This is a strange one. Oh, we can reach this one. Alright. Well. Oh, we got up here. Well, that's something. This is very aesthetic. Again, it is kind of goofy how fast we are on this one, but... I was gonna say, I wonder if this is just... And I'm not being dismissive of the creator. Maybe this is, like, fully hand-created and, like, all that kind of stuff. But I was sitting and thinking, I wonder if this is just a bridge pulled in from another game or something. Ported into this from, like, a single level. Where, like, a bridge gets destroyed. And this is just one of the bridge states before it collapses. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's neat. There's a city off in the... No. Forest off in the distance. I wonder if we can... Oh, we can. Alright. Are we supposed to be here? No. But, counterpoint. Well. Alright, this was a neat one. Kind of a strange one, but I enjoyed it. This next one is Pipeline. This would be a good map for a home map as well, I think. Just that kind of weird vibe. Okay. Next map we have Pipeline. Is there gonna be anything here? I don't know. This is even gonna be anything? I don't know. But it's neat, so. Hopefully it'll be neat, I don't know. Ooh. Chat, I should have made coffee before this. Oh. Okay. I like the vibe of this one already. Okay. There's a lot of texture issue down there, but we're going to ignore that. We're going to keep going. Oh, it's a little stairwell. I like that. What is this? What are you? Some sort of little robot thing? Oh, it's a, it's one of the TV screens. Well, this is aesthetic. It's certainly strange aesthetic, but I like it. And then just, yeah. Okay. So this is just one of those lobby maps. This is a neat one. Yeah, it's just a chill map. Alright. That was a short map. And then this one is Bad Room. Alright. I'm gonna jump into this one. This one is a lot of megabytes compared to the other ones. Again, some of these run so well, and then other ones don't run well at all. And it's very strange. Which I suppose that's just the nature of, like, having, like, that kind of map creation. It's like, you can't plan for everybody's specs. And on top of that, it's like, if you're just doing something casual and just trying to get it out there, you're probably not gonna, like, double check for a lot of that kind of stuff. I don't know. Oof. I don't know if y'all can hear me cracking my knuckles. Hopefully not. My mic is a little too sensitive at times. Which is inconvenient. Especially whenever I'm just trying to chat about stuff. And I'm worried I'm going to be doing RuneScape one day, excitedly getting out and be like, oh, damn, hype. And then just immediately blow out the mic, and that'd be very convenient for all the people listening to me. Because, yeah. I say listening, I should say watching. This world is taking a while to load, so I'm just kind of stalling. I'm hoping I don't wait all this time, and then it lags out on me, and I'm just immediately like... Oh. Started me facing that way, but I kind of looked around and saw this. Cool. Ooh. What is this? Sun. Water. Fog. Oh. It's different visual effects. Mirror. Oh, that's lagging really heavily with mirror on. No. Okay, so don't look at the mirror, because if we render mirror, it's going to freak out. Alright, sun is active. Fog is active. Oh! Alright, so that's very aesthetic. I think this is another one of those lobby maps. I'm in the water. Yep. Because there doesn't appear to be much here. Again, I like the vibe of it. It's cool. Very ominous. And by ominous, I mean more just like brutalist ominous than like ominous. But it's like, how do I get in this space? How do I get out of this space? You know, that kind of vibe. Yes. This next one, if I remember, it was made for some sort of a contest. Yeah, some sort of submission thing. And it's inspired by Cthulhian horror. So that's gonna be neat. Specifically the works of Lovecraft. Like one of the towns for one of the stories or something. So that'll be neat. I love Lovecraftian horror. What's his face is a complete dickhead, but like, you know, it's spooky areas, weird squid people, and all that fun stuff. But yeah, he was incredibly problematic. Regardless, we're going to jump into this random world and oh, nice textures. We're going to wander towards the monolith. Surely nothing bad could happen when we wander towards the monolith. A monolith can only bring good things. Surely not bad things. It's only a monolith. What's the worst we could comprehend? Anyway. Horrors beyond your comprehension? Skill issue. I don't comprehend anything. This is a very tall rock. That was a weird noise. Well. Can we do anything with... Oh, there's a second rock. There's a boat over here as well. The boat is run ashore. Well, nothing we can do with that. And then... Nope. Just real aesthetic. Big rock. Well, that's cool. Particularly helpful? No. It was neat. A monolith stretching into the sky endlessly. And by endlessly, I mean about the size of a skyscraper. It's neat, though. It'd be weird if you just stumbled across it. You know? Like if you're on vacation and you just, you know, like went on tour and went on a, like, oh god, what's the name of it? Like a tour of an area and got a little bit lost and you just saw this thing in the distance. Check your phone. It's got no indicators this thing even exists. I don't know. Anyway, on to the next world. Alright. Remove, yes. On to the next one. Hell's Basement, a short horror map by Zayi. Zayi? Zayi. I'm gonna assume that's the correct way to say it. I don't know if it is. We're gonna hop into this one, which is... I don't know what this is. It's a horror map. I'm presumably going to get jump scared. So that's hype. What's the worst that could jump scare me? The creature? The gabagool? You master world, making sure you invite only... Okay. To clarify about the gabagool, I just realized the gabagool was a joke me and my brother had when we were playing. I forget what the name of the game was. Okay, so we just got in the basement. We should probably be a shorter character. This guy was a bit short, wasn't he? No, he's actually slightly taller. Okay. Hmm. Too many of these are too tall. Look at how many random shitpost ones I had as well. It's fine. I've decided it's fine. Yeah, that's about the right height. Good enough. The joke with the gabagool was, we were playing some sort of game, and it was... The joke was... Oh. Well... That's inconvenient. Alright, well, our flashlight's pointing over there. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, it's tied to that part of our body. Well, we didn't want to see anything anyway. In the right chat. Who needs to see anything? Oh, but the gabagool was, like, haunting a family that owned a restaurant or something. And the joke was, they kept referencing gabagool, but it was also the gabagool. So it was, you know, just who's on first, essentially. For a solid 10 minutes, it was a disaster. And it just came sort of a little thing back and forth to reference. Just a, oh no, the gabagool. This would be a lot more atmospheric with this flashlight. I'll say that. And I know what the issue is. The issue is I'm not in actual VR. Oh, there's a door right there. I'm not in actual VR, so I can't actually see any of it. Or locked. Okay, so I'm gonna get to the last one. It's gonna jump scare me. It's the gabagool chat. Oh, we can open this one. You better not be in here, gabagool. Oh. There's a thing there. Okay. Hello? I can't see is the problem. I also can't hear anything, so I don't know if anything's happening. I'm spinning chat. Oh. Alright, I guess we just leave then. I say that, we might need to be in there for something. I don't know. Ah, screw it. You know what? Do it this way. So then we face this way. And that gives us the, well, I didn't see it. Oh. The gabagool. Oh, there it is. Again, if the flashlight worked, I think this would be a lot spookier. But it doesn't, so I'm just walking through the dark. It's like a monster could literally be right here, and I would just then see it. You know what I mean? Oh, we hit another doorway. Alright, I'm literally navigating from the side of my screen. I think we're gonna go ahead and call this one, chat. I hate to. But, again, it's aesthetic. I like the vibe. And I'm sure in actual VR, when you're able to wave the flashlight around and all that kind of stuff, it'd be real spooky. But at the moment, you know, it's, well, not very spooky. It's mostly just wandering around in the dark, which I do a lot, if I'm being completely honest, because I don't enjoy having lamps around for some reason. That was a weird sentence. Ignore that, chat. Okay, this one's called Abandoned. So I just realized, if I've done some of these maps before, I apologize. I don't think I have. Is this literally just a hallway? I dig the aesthetic, but it's not helpful. Alright. I think we're getting into more of the weird stuff as well. So that's gonna be fun. New instance. Yes. Okay. This one I know is like a... Oh. Entering Community Labs world. Been seen by many users. Okay. This is the first time I've got this warning, and we've done a lot of weird maps. I should say this session, considering we've been through like a dozen or so. Like this is a exploration. This is... I'm mildly worried. It's also very laggy. This might just be a club map. And again, no shame for that, just... Yeah... No? Yeah, this is like some sort of whatchamacallit map. Alright. On to the next world. I just realized it's the rad room. Okay. My brain immediately went, rad, radiation. Okay. Some sort of bunker style thing. This is a Resident Evil map. That's all I know about this one. You might be saying, hey, do you have a notes app on your phone you're referencing when you're looking at these? Maybe. Some of them I didn't write much down. Again, some of these I didn't write anything down. I was just kind of, you know, going off of vibes. And some of them it's neat, you know? Real aesthetic. Other ones, I mean, yeah. This is apparently either recreation or just a direct rip of a map from, I think it was Outbreak? It's aesthetic. It's a little laggy, weirdly enough. I think I played Outbreak. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. Certainly could have been worse. Some of this has environment behind it. Like these. And then this is just a static image. And then this is just a blurry image. I think using some sort of... It's just like a skybox. It's very random. Not bad, just random. I suppose it is a recreation of an existing map, so, I mean, it is what it is. It might have just been how it was ported directly. New instance. This one is a train. Anyway, we're going to jump into it. Alright. Loading into the world. I tried to find a few that were just on a vehicle, so to speak, where it just emulated being on a vehicle. Um, and I don't know if this is... Oh, this looks like it might... Oh. Problem is I'm quite tall. We're gonna do this. We're just gonna crouch. Can I sit? We can put down the little table? That's adorable. Alright, well, we're on the train, y'all. Oh, shoot. You know what? It's empty now. Let's get a window seat. Put down the table. Why can't we put down the... I don't know. We can enjoy the view out the window, though. It's very aesthetic. Oh, there's a plane. Alright, I like this. Oh. Event calendar. Cup of noodle. Let's get a coffee. Drop that there. Is there anything else we want to take with us? I don't know what any of these are. It's the problem. I don't speak whatever language this is. No, that's... Let's get this. It's got a cow on it. I know what a cow is. Oh. Right, that one's got a table. Let's drop that one there. Go grab my coffee. And sit and enjoy the train ride for a second. I could totally put y'all in BRB and then go make coffee. I'm not going to, of course, but I could. I'm probably going to do coffee after this, honestly. Yeah, this is a nice little aesthetic recreation of a train ride. Not as many bumps. Then again, maybe whatever this kind of train is emulating doesn't have many bumps. I don't know. Anyway, this is a neat one. Like, very aesthetic. I'm gonna remove this from that one and add it to main favorites. And this one is Pirate. I can't speak. I've been here in Stalker, which is not a helpful sentence. But we're gonna go check it out. Oh, I need to play Stalker 2. I've heard it did very well. Like, I heard it did well and I heard it's good, but I just haven't played it. Because I've been broke. Also, just because I haven't been really in the mood for that kind of thing at the moment. I need to, though. I enjoyed the first few Stalker games. I enjoyed Anomaly. And speaking of which, I need to play Anomaly at some point on stream. God, it was fun. Escape from Tarkov as well. It's that kind of vibe. Or could match that kind of vibe, from what I've heard. I know some people play Tarkov. I've not played it, though. Okay. Let's drop into this map and see what's going on. Again, some of the features in these maps is very, like, I don't say different, but, like, it varies quite drastically, you know? Like, some of them have entire mechanics and stuff built in and all this other stuff, and then other ones is kind of, you know, exploration. I like that. It kind of, you know, works with the whole you don't know what vibe you're getting into until you're already in there. Alright. Attention Stalkers, this world is work in progress. Okay. Lag spikes, missing functions, bugs. Okay. Oh, I don't know if these are on or off. Okay, it is a little laggy. But man, is it aesthetic. Oh, it's very laggy, actually. Teleport to trading post. Oh! Cool. Cool. I can't speak. Alright. This one is freaking out a little bit for my system. But I mean, it's Stalker. I can't wait to run around a corner and immediately get attacked by a pack of dogs and a bloodsucker. Because there just happened to be one there. Every single time I turn around a corner. I'm slightly agitated at that, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and stop on this one, though. It's very aesthetic. I like it. That was cool. Probably be better on a system that can handle it. For somebody who isn't streaming. But, hey, again, it's got the vibe. It might be a direct port put directly into this, but I don't know. It was neat. Again, I was expecting a lot more like actual spooky horror out of these so far. Not that one, obviously, but again, some of them are kind of random on what you get, which I suppose is fine. City 8 Outskirts. I don't remember what this one is. I don't have anything in the notes about it. This is a Half-Life one? It might be. Alright. It's still loading. I have nothing to add. Oh. Okay. Bunker teleport, sewer teleport, hardpoint teleport, combine watchtower. Okay, so this is just one of those maps. Toggle god rays. Toggle begins. Alright, worst place we could teleport is the sewers, so let's just teleport into the sewers. Okay. Oh. Okay. But is this just one of the Half-Life maps, I wonder? It's lagging my system a little bit, I know that for sure. Again, some of these, they run decently well, and other ones, like, they stutter a lot, and I'm like, why are you stuttering so bad? This is neat, I guess. I don't really have anything to add on that one. Frostlands. Okay, so this is a Gary's Mod map. It's not good when it lags so bad it causes my entire thing to, like, freak out. Join. Okay, there we go. This one is also 200 megabyte. A lot of these are really large. I should have preloaded a lot of these. I don't know if it auto-loads you into them, though, if it preloads. Eh. Here's what it is. Got feedback. No, I don't have any feedback, actually. I might call it here in a bit, honestly. I might just save the rest of the maps for later. Might check out this one, and then the next one. It was a weird Dream Core map. That one could be fun, I suppose. I do kind of want to get to 2 hours at least, because I've been meaning to stream more. Do more, like, long-form streams and all that kind of stuff. Speaking of, White Day, I did the first part of that. And I mean this in the nicest way. The game is very just kind of jank. And I'm fine with jank games and, like, just kind of games that are a mess and all that kind of stuff. But, man, is it obnoxious. And, like, looking through guides, it's so hard to find one that's just what's going on and not absolute madness. Alright, so this one, I don't think we're going to be able to disable, simple water, disable. Teleport into city. Okay. Oh, this one's gonna be laggy. Yep. Well, I mean, it's aesthetic, though. This very much does feel like a Gary's Mod map. Speaking of which, we should do some Gary's Mod maps at some point. They get a lot of them. Some of them really aesthetic. Other ones, well, I mean, they exist too. Hopefully we'll get some aesthetic ones. Like, again, this is all very aesthetic. I like this big curved building and stairs leading down and just, you know, the vibes. Is it lagging out my system a little bit? Yes. Is OBS screaming about me? Screaming about it to me? Yes. On the other hand, aesthetic. But we will go and probably call it here. Let's check out the next map. And then the next map is Dream. Yes. How many more do we have? We've got about a dozen more. I've been through a lot of these, actually. We started at 40. We might just skip some of the more boring ones and just keep going. You know what? Yeah. Oh, wow, this one's big. I was not expecting this. I was like, okay, you know, there's a few more. Dream. I'm sure this is just going to be some sort of weird Dream Core one. It's 438 megabyte. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Alright. It is what it is. Ooh. But yeah. I don't have anything else to add at the moment. I've talked about a lot of what I've had going on. Hunter skills going good. RuneScape. I've been trying to do other skills as well, like other skilling activities while I've got the chance. Making little bits of progress. Again, nothing major. Just because I was really only doing it just so I could get to Moonlight Moths. The reason I actually started on it is because the clan I'm in has started a little contest where its top player gets, I don't know, some sort of reward. I don't know what it is. Not relevant, just contest. So I started and I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. Somebody's already hit 1.5 million XP. It's been like 2 days. I'm like, I don't have that amount of like energy for that. That's so much. Ugh. Not like that. Again, maybe they just, you know, high level or thing. Oh no. Alright, I could tell from the falling in this that, yeah, this is not running. Alright. Well, they jammed everything and they could in this world, didn't they? This world is not yet finished, but I'm working on it. If you have some idea for something... Okay, no. That probably should have been a warning. This is creepy, cute liminal land. Please, God, let this run better than the other one did. Again, my entire mouse is lagging out as well, like you can see. Okay, this one is 76 megabyte. Yeah, not to be dismissive of that one. That one just, oof. Again, I saw like 500 megabyte. I'm like, what is in this that is so big? And I'm like, oh, they just put everything in this map. Again, not like that, but you can just feel it when you move the mouse around, where it's just that level of like the system panicking. It's like, oh, everything's being rendered. Enjoy. I don't know what this one is. Probably should have read the description more, or put down more notes for this one. It looks aesthetic, though. Okay. This one's just a pink lobby room, it looks like. Some stairs. There's a mirror. Reset flushes. Can I play this? Yeah. Oh, that's hype. What is this? What are you? What are you? I don't know what you are. I have no idea what this thing is. Some little guy, I think. I'm gonna leave you on the arcade machine. Let's get a new one. Again, I don't know if this is relevant to something. Oh, we got one. Whatever it is. Reset all cards. Draw card. Use card. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Alright, it's another little bobblehead thing. Alright, we're just gonna leave it there and we're gonna keep going. Toggle lore book. Immersive mode. Well, neither of those were helpful. I guess let's head upstairs and see what madness awaits us up here. Oh, this is actually just some sort of whatchamacallit map. Well, I saw the downstairs and I was like, this ominous lobby. I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool. Alright. This is probably connected to something. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Actually, it's at Avatars. Let's go check and see if they have any. Weird horror ones. That's a video thing. I don't know what these are. Oh. Okay. Well, we're gonna wander off. Alright, this is not the kind of world I was expecting. This one is Kitty House Backrooms level 9, yada 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 yada. Alright. Oh. Replica backrooms, yada yada yada. Kitty House, the world is safe and has no jump scares. Kitty stands in the hallway but does not do anything. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in. I don't know anything about this one, to clarify. Somebody earlier brought up the whole backrooms thing. Like, I remember whenever they were the first few floors, and they were neat and aesthetic, and then they just kind of very quickly devolved into so many floors and so much lore, and just, if there was anything that could exist, it became a backrooms level. Including creators who were like, hey, don't put my stuff in this. People did anyway. Well, that wasn't very chill. Oh, there he is. The guy. The Gabagool. Well, this certainly was a map. Let's take, I forget what this one's name is. One of the Hello Kitties. I could throw it at him. No, I can't. Well. Alright, well this was something. Maybe if you're a fan of that, that's a cool recreation. Pull from your dreams, inspired by this person's work, Jared Pike. Okay. This one's probably gonna be neat, I think. I say that, maybe it'll just be something random. But I mean, pool rooms. I like pool rooms as an aesthetic as well. I feel like it's probably also getting a lot of the same issues that Backrooms had, but, I mean, for the moment, you know, enjoy it for what it is. Wait, so is this infinite, or is this just a big square? I think it's just a big square. Alright. Well, this is something. I like how it gets darker as we move towards this point. But I don't think there's anything in here. I think it's just kind of this, which I suppose makes sense. Like, logistically, if you're gonna make this kind of map, it's mostly just gonna be empty. It's kind of like an accurate recreation of the backrooms would be very boring. Not dismissively, just, you know. Alright. This is a neat one. I'm not trying to be dismissive of. I'm not trying to be dismissive of a lot of these, honestly. I'm just kind of... Oh. Hello? I just realized, we probably could click on the thing and see their worlds. Yeah. Okay, so if we find anyone really neat, we could just do that. Again, not that there wasn't. That one was neat as well. Alright. Let's jump into this. This one was apparently based on a place that was bustling and is now not. I don't know if this is a fictional place or a real place or... Yeah. Could I have looked that up? Probably. Did I? No. Oh. It's pool rooms. Got a sip to drink real quick. Speaking of... Steal a Coke. Oh, I bet that's a voice echo. Ah, it's a mirror. Okay, well, this is something. Can I climb these? No. Alright, so this map was literally just... Oh, wait a minute. There's something more here. Alright. I was ready to be dismissive, but now I have to eat my words. Alright, cool. We are poking our head through the top of the map, so that's inconvenient. I know I can't drown, but still. Being in a nightmare pool dimension, horrible. Being in a nightmare pool dimension where the only thing to drink is Diet Coke, man. That's a bummer. I guess you drink pool water, but that's not going to be very tasty. I don't drink soda, by the way, but, like, man. that would suck. Alright, nothing we can do here. Cool. I don't drink soda because I have a stomach condition. It's a thing. Alright, so this is something. I don't think that place was ever bustling with people. This is Wacky Paradise, a perfectly normal paradise home. It's a Dreamcore map. No. Okay. And we just got a message from a bot. That's cool. It's nice that the only people who come from Twitch are the bots. I'm kidding, but I'm also just like, seriously? Oh, sit. Oh, howdy. I don't know what these are. Some sort of characters. Sit in this chair. Is he still there? Yep. Does the door do anything? No. Well, it's nice we have a... Is he getting closer? He gets closer when we don't look. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's really good, actually. You can see him raise back up into the darkness. Alright. That one's a cool one. I like that one. Alright. Remove from... Yes. Zoo and aquarium. We're gonna just jump into this one. Cool abandoned zoo, presumably. I had mentioned this one earlier. I do think it'd be, like, spooky to wander through abandoned spaces where it's like, oh, this was actually made by, like, a company or all that kind of stuff. There's been a few YouTubers who have went through, like, old MMOs and stuff where not VTubers, where, like, companies paid YouTubers and other people to, like, make content that essentially it's the only content left in the game. Not literally, but, like, when you click on it, it's like, this is one of the first ones that pop up, and it's just essentially a dead corporation's, like, attempt at, like, chatting with people. Like, being like, oh, we're real people, too. And it's like, it's not. But it's weird to see that artificial digital world and all that kind of stuff. Again, I don't know if that's what this is going to be or if this is going to be like an actual like recreation of an existing place or something like that. I don't know. God, I remember the last time I went to a zoo. It was fun. Saw the otters there. It was very cool. Uh, we got some postcards as well. They're somewhere around here. I don't know where they're at. Community zoo. Alright. The Void immediately. I do kind of like that. Just it's like, oh, well, is there a World Edge? Yep, it's right there. Enjoy. It's like, alright, cool. You know? This one's a little laggy. But you know what? I'm kind of digging it. Adults free, kids free, Philly $100. I don't think we're gonna have any guests. Welcome to Community Zoo and Aquarium, a virtual reality experience made by John Doe. World settings. Okay. What do these do? Oh, it's a mirror. It's another mirror. Okay, cool. Alright, well, time to wander around this virtual zoo. It's a little laggy, but, I mean, I guess it's fine. Alright, do we want to go left path or right path first? We're going right path first because I want to see the, reptile house. And I think that's a reptile house. Or it's a bathroom. I don't think they'd build a bathroom in a virtual zoo, but on the other hand, I don't know. Where's the gift shop right at the entrance as well? To immediately just be like really obnoxious. I always loved gift shops to clarify. My family did not love gift shops. Because broke. This is an aquarium. Okay, that made this entire map worth it. I'll be completely honest. Like, look at this thing. Like, even if we don't see anything else interesting. God, this is laggy, though. Probably because of all the moving animals, actually, now that I think about it. Alright. I want to... And a tablet? Are you... Wow. Or from there... This is... Okay. I'm going to check this out on my own at some point whenever I'm not recording, because it is freaking out on me. This one is really cool. An entire, like, recreation of a zoo. That's pretty chill. My main complaint, if any, is that they did not have the coin crushing machines where you put a penny in and it crushes it. And it costs like $1 for some reason. Those were excellent. I actually have a few of those around. I need to get them again. I know I mentioned this earlier, but I worked on a small horror thing. And I need to see about finding those source files and getting it up and running. Honestly, just putting it out somewhere. And one of the main like progression things in that game was the penny crushing. You had to get all the coins because you were essentially wandering through an abandoned reptile house. I don't know. It was aesthetic, and by aesthetic, I just mean really dark. Because I mean that's how reptile houses are. Let me clarify. That's all the reptile houses I've been to are. I don't know if that's like a regional thing or if that's everywhere. I guess I could check at some point, but I don't know if I care that much. I know I Googled it during the time because it's like, well, I need the textures and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of the other ones did not look like what my memories were, and I'm like, maybe I just went to some place that's pretty sketch.
This world is an exact replica of a Sears I used to work at. I just want to say that this Sears is Sears to stay, making moments matter.
Okay.
Attention all shoppers.
We got major appliances. We have tools. We got fridges. We have clothing. We got mattresses.
This is weird.
Jewelry. We got coolers. We have babies. We got dishwashers. We got craftsman tools. And don't forget about the electronics.
Well, let's wander towards the restrooms since I saw a sign for that.
We are
Lego! Wait, what is this one?
Welcome all customers.
No.
Be sure to check out our appliances
This is just a
from the
TV.
United
Who
States,
cares?
and
I could get a
remember,
Nintendo Switch,
making
though.
moments matter is
Let's
what
go.
makes
Let's take a
it
Nintendo Switch to the bathroom and steal it. Don't steal stuff from places and all that, Chad. That's bad or something. This music is 100% copyrighted. Okay, I like the aesthetic of this place, but again, I do not want to get copyright strike, so I'm just chatting rapidly because we need to get out of the Sears. Because if not, my channel's gonna get copyright striked. I was not expecting this when I went into the Sears, the abandoned Sears. Okay. Well, that was something, chat. I think we're gonna finish off these maps tonight. Ugh. Has this been 2 hours of me wandering around random places and mumbling? Yes. Counterpoint. And I just have nothing to add. Why is it so laggy? This one's very laggy as well. I like this, it's aesthetic. It's very small. Or it might just be very tall, I don't know which. I was like, this is very tense, and I just immediately, like, cross over that sign, and I'm like, alright. Alright. This is cool, but it is very laggy. I suppose we won't get copyright striked here. I say we won't get copyright striked here. Maybe we will get copyright striked here. Yes. On to the next one. This is... Oh, podcast room. Oh, no. I saw this one, and I was just like... What do you mean? What do you mean podcast room? Who's doing a podcast in VR chat? I don't know anything about it. I suppose realistically, like, you have private instances, you have your own custom avatar. If you've already got the full equipment on, you've got a high quality mic attached to you. You can track movement. It can track movements, all that stuff. Wall 2. Okay. So, like, logistically, why not? But I was also just sitting and thinking, it's like, yeah, you're sitting and watching this perspective. It's like, well, what is the rest of this room? There's not even a door here. It's just brick. Endlessly. I can't sit. I mean, I can sit, but, like, I can't physically sit. Cup. I can take this cup, though. Well... Lost Your Mind podcast. Today we're talking about, I don't know, something irrelevant. I say that as if I'm adding anything to the conversation with what I'm doing. Is what it is. And then we have another one. This one is fully in German as well, so it's just like, again, is this going to just be a singular room? Is this going to be a space? I don't know. Again, it's weird to think about. It's like the difference between a space designed for a person to use, or even like a space for somebody to experience in a video game, versus a space intended to be used as essentially a stage. It's like a podcast, you know, it's like, oh, I have my avatars, I have this, yada yada yada. It's like, logistically, you know, how would you build it for your kind of thing? Would you build it for that kind of familiar vibe? Would you just build it to be... well, the singular focus point. Supposedly, or often you probably just do that kind of thing. I don't know. It's interesting. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's boring. But I think it's interesting. I say that and we're gonna get in here. It's gonna be boring. Hold to grab. Okay. What was the point of that? Post processing. Turn down the bloom. Turn on the occlusion. No motion blur. Oh. Okay. It's fine. Mirror. Yep. Alright. Let's wander to the podcast room. I mean, it's got an exit door. Okay, so this is like fully somebody's quote unquote BR. What do you call it? Studio. Yeah. This is what I was expecting from the first one, if I'm being completely honest. Because I'm like, yeah, realistically, you probably only need that one wall, but you'd probably do more than that, presumably. It is lagging like crazy. My setup does not like this map, probably because all the reflections and all that. Wow, there's a lot here actually, too. Mirror, couch. Oh. Okay. Y'all get the idea. Okay, I'm gonna hop on to the next one before my system crashes. That's neat. Alright, cave house, jump in, new instance, yes. I wonder why this is lagging so much more for some of these maps than other ones. I'm also just wondering if it's not my system. Something freaking out. It could be. Honestly. I should have double checked. It is what it is. Alright. This is Cave House. I'm sure this is just one of the small little, like, 3-room aesthetic, hang out with friends kind of vibe. Oh, well. I guess I was wrong. I like this vibe, though. So like that rock in the distance. What does it say? Welcome. And there's a flower. Nice. I think I hear noise as well. And we get inside. Oh, okay. So it is just like 2 rooms. Oh. Use. Oh, and there's a little loft area. Alright. Well, this is aesthetic. I'll say that. Can I climb up on this one? I can. And I immediately poke my head through the ceiling. Alright. Yeah, I get it. Curtain open. Oh, that's clever. And I can do the mirror. That's neat. Okay, cool. Well, this was a neat world. Again, that would probably make a cozy home map. Smile room. I think, yeah, this one's like a 2-hour playtime. We're not going to be doing that one. And then this one is just a... Like, I think it's similar to this kind of world. Where it's just a few rooms and aesthetic. Which again, I think is neat. And then the last one, I think is the only one I have that actually has any kind of AI running around. And it was like, get chased by a chupacabra or something. It's in my notes. Again, some of these I did kind of just throw in the batch because I was like, you know, why not? Sense of world, novel interactions, surreal visuals, nostalgic atmosphere. Okay. Live screens, disable. Sync magnet effects. Easy mode. Oh, what is this? Hello? I'm gonna have to skateboard? It's not what I was expecting. Redeem 2 tokens. Okay, so there's mechanics on this one. Got a TV, got a lot of stuff. Stuff on shelves. A nightmare thing. What is this? A sloth in an outfit. A dinosaur. Very cool. Paintings of cats. Alright. What is this? Grab objects from a distance. Push and pull with thumbstick. Oh, this has actually got mechanics. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Well, this was probably a neat one. I'm sure with actual like VR, that's probably pretty cool. Uh, okay, so this one, okay, it's some sort of exploration role-playing map, but it's also marked as horror, and as well as soon being a full-time home for my Wendigo AI that is currently in local pathfinding testing. Okay, so maybe it doesn't have. It says 700 acres of handcrafted forests. And supposedly it runs efficiently. I don't know if that's the case. But I'm gonna do my outro before we actually load in. Uh, just in case it immediately lags out and kills the system. Because, again, acres. This has been fun. If y'all got more maps or anything, particular suggestions for this kind of stuff, give me a shout. I always like checking these kind of things out. I like exploring spaces like this. Again, that's why I kind of want to explore an abandoned location at some point. Maybe do a stream of it. I might just pre-record it, though. Looks like you're new here. It's teaching time. This will only show up automatically once, so listen up. Normal height. Okay. Development since 2022. Okay. Get Lost is a map with a story. There'll be many papers, pictures. Okay. Alright. What's this? Oh, it just is yep. Okay. Quite often in run situations, you'll need to find something to progress further. Making an item in this easy in this tutorial. The mainland might have an item multiple kilometers away. Keep that in mind. I thought it was gonna say there was like something right there, but I think it's just alright. Oh wait, there's probably something we needed to do there. Considering. Chop. Alright, well, this Minecraft Let's Play is not going great, is it? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so, yeah, it was pointing at this, then we use this to navigate. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll take the axe with us, because you never know when you can use an axe. Carrying item in your hand. Grab it. Okay. You can't take the axe, though. Oh, well, then what's the point of it? How do I... What does it say? Give me a second, yo. Oh. There's an entire mechanical thing. Well, how do I equip it, though? Uh... I can rotate items with... Okay. Unhelpful. I guess we can physically carry it with us. Okay, how do I... So it seems like some of the stuff automatically go in it. Other things just don't. Alright, cool, I guess. Okay, well... Got this. No. Oh, wait a minute. I think that did put my flashlight up. Alright. The problem is I can't put it in my backpack, though. Oh, wait, no, I just hit B and it spawns it back in place. Okay. Have to be a truck on this map, off by default. Oh, that's unhelpful. Cool. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get into the madness. Uh, Hush. Give me a second. Sorry. I'm currently watching a dog to make sure he doesn't cause any chaos. I don't know if these are interacting or not. Okay. It's fine. Oh, there's the truck. I assume there's the truck. It looks like it is fully crashed up on that barrier, though. Okay, so maybe this is just an aesthetic truck. Alright, well. Yeah, but I think we'll call it here for tonight, considering this is the last map, and... I don't exactly know how to get out of the, Cool. Cool. We just shatter bottles with our bare hands. I don't know how to get to the rest of the map, now that I think about it. Let's head back here. Maybe there's a teleport option. Whenever I heard about this map, I was like, oh, it's like a ton of forest and exploration and yada yada yada. I was not expecting, well, what this is. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Wait, where did I start? Did I start further back this way? I've already gotten lost, and we've had nothing go on. Alright, cool. Let's go to the tunnel. Let's see if the tunnel takes us anywhere. Maybe there's just an automatic transition point there. I could have sworn it was this building that we came out of. It was, okay. No, okay. Unhelpful. I really expected there to be like a map teleport or something. Or maybe even a random start. Because if there's that many kilometers of space, you know, you'd expect it. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe it's somewhere else. Somewhere else. I can't speak. Oh. Oh, the tunnel worked. Kind of bummed the AI for the Wendigo doesn't actually function at the moment, and it's just a hypothetical thing in the future. Again, I was expecting more like running through a forest. Also, there was an active Wendigo, good luck kind of thing. Alright, well we have a very clear-cut path to head up forward, so let's just run up this mountain nearby. Immediately become a billy goat and climb a mountain. It's fine, don't worry about it. Well, I mean, this is neat. We'll look up and see what's at the end of this hill. How far could it be, realistically? Is that a crashed airplane? Okay, we'll check that out, and then we'll probably just call it quits for now. Yeah. Again, was this map exactly what I expected it to be? No, but, I mean, I'm not gonna really hold it against it for that. My expectations so far tonight have been kind of over the top for everything considered. It's so crazy how, like, all the other maps ran, and I don't mean this in a mean sense, really badly. And then this one, which is apparently acres upon acres, kilometers upon kilometers, is just running essentially fine. I didn't like it when I did a big dramatic turn, but everything else seems to be working decently well. Alright. But yeah, I think we'll call it here. It's aesthetic. I enjoy that bit. Yeah. I need coffee though, so I'm gonna go and stop for tonight. This has been fun. If you have any suggestions for other maps or locations or like games with exploration or blah 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 blah, or if you just want to see me play more RuneScape, I suppose, let me know. I'm gonna be playing more RuneScape again. I'm just trying to. I'm saying this like the Barrows grind is driving me insane. Full ass rubber room, rubber rats, like that level of nuts. It is so slow. And again, it's what I signed up for, so I'm not actually complaining about it, but I'm just like, I know that is very tedious to watch where it's like, yeah, I can get 5 Barrows runs done in like 2.5 hours. It's like, it's just a little, yeah, and I know it's a bit much to watch. I honestly should just do a bunch of sessions of it and edit them all down, but that also takes so much time and so much effort. Speaking of which, I still have to get the first episode of, Only Punch actually edited and done. Gonna be starting a series with character base stats in the